Hey guys, LParker77 here and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be another silver squad builder, and I would have had this video up earlier, possibly over the weekend or possibly yesterday, but I made a few changes to this team and then found a different variation. So there's loads and loads of substitutes you'll be able to see on the bench here, and that's because I'm going to show you a few different variations, a few different formations you might like to try and use with this team. So today's squad builder is going to be my Liga Portugal silver squad builder, and you've probably seen the defence isn't actually particularly good, so I do have a different option that you could use instead with a much better defence, which is more of a Portugal silver team, but I'll show you that afterwards. So firstly we'll look at the goalkeeper here, and that is inform Ricardo. He's pretty much the best Portuguese silver goalkeeper, or the best goalkeeper in Liga Portugal. You've also got Fabiano for Porto, who you could use. He only costs 900 coins, fairly cheap, 6'6", so nice and tall. The best option is Ricardo. Ricardo cost me 31k, but nowadays I think he's closer to 20k, and he's 6'2", so a really nice goalkeeper. As the right back, you've got another inform here, and that is Cedric. I did buy Cedric for this squad builder and thought I may as well collect him, add him to the collection. You could buy normal Cedric though, who's pretty good as well. Only costs 200 coins, 5'8", medium work rates. But you've got the inform Cedric here with 80 pace, 73 defence, 74 passing, best stats there. Again, 5'8", medium work rates. He costs just under 40k. As for the left back, the best option really is Ashiagile, and he's the Nigerian left back for Braga. 77 pace, 75 defence, 76 heading. Also has a fairly good shot on him. High medium work rates, so not the best work rates for a left back, but he's 6'2" and is fairly cheap at 750 coins. As for the centre backs, these are the two positions that this is the main position that kind of lets the team down, as they're not particularly fast and they're not particularly great either. I don't mind slow centre-backs, but they're not really that good. You've got Dier here, Dyer, the English centre-back who plays for Sporting Lisbon. He's got 53 pace, 74 defence and 77 heading. Medium-high work rates, so really nice work rates there, 6'3", only costs 650 coins, very cheap because he's fairly slow. And then the other player you've got here is the non-shiny centre-back Rodriguez, who now plays for Rio Ave something FC. He's got 62 pace, 74 defence and 78 heading. He's an okay centre-back, he's a bit better than Dier. He's 5'11", low medium work rates and also only costs 200 coins. As the centre defensive mid, the best option probably is Claudemir, whatever his name is. 75 pace, 63 defence, 70 shooting, 71 passing, 72 defence, all round really nice stats. Medium high work rates, so good work rates for a centre defensive mid. 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot. It's 5'9", only costs 750 coins. And as for the centre mid, there's a few nice players to use here. There's Andre Martins, who has 80 pace, 79 dribbling, 66 shooting and 74 passing. He costs 2.5k, 5'7", medium work rates with 4-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves, so I'll stick him there. And the other centre mid here is probably a player you wouldn't have used and you wouldn't have tried using, and that's Bruno Amaro, and he's an absolutely amazing centre mid, amazing long shots, 65 pace, 71 dribbling, 70 shooting, 74 passing and 65 defence. Only costs 600 coins, so he's an absolute bargain. 5'11", medium work rates with 2-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot. As for, then we'll go to the left winger, and the only real option at left wing, or the best option really, is Sammy here. It's 91 pace, 77 dribbling, 68 shooting. He's got really good shooting stats in game, about 80 long shots, 80 shot power, about those sort of stats. 6 foot tall as well, so that's really nice. High medium work rates, 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, and only costs 1k. As for the right winger here, you've got a few different options. You've got Salvador Agra, who has 90 pace, 81 dribbling and 63 shooting. High medium work rates, 4-star skill moves and 2-star weak foot, 5'5", costs 1.6k, or the best option really, and that is Kelvin, the Porto Brazil silver right winger. 84 pace, 84 dribbling, 69 shooting, an absolutely crazy shot this year. 5-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, medium work rates, and he cost me just under 55k, so I'll stick him there. As for the striker, the best option again is only one really good option who I like to use, and that is Hugo Vieira. Plays for Braga, 85 pace, 80 dribbling, 69 shooting. He also has the 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, high medium work rates, 5'10", and costs 3.1k, but nowadays I think he might be a tiny bit cheaper. So that is the option if you just want a Liga Portugal silver team. This is the squad I like to use with the 4-3-3 with the 2 centre mids and the centre defensive mid. If you fancy something a bit different with a centre attacking mid instead, then you could also do a number of different variations. So a few different variations you could use. Put Andre Martins over here at centre mid, and then instead of Claudemir you can change it for a different centre attacking mid. There's a few different nice centre attacking mids here. You've got Montero, who you could use as a striker, but to be honest, I haven't actually found him to be that good. I was expecting him to be really good with 78 pace and 75 shooting, but he hasn't scored any long shots for me. He hasn't got a particularly good shot, in my opinion, in this game. A few of you may have better luck than me, but he's not been that good for me. He does cost 2.7k, probably a bit more expensive now. 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. You could use him there at centre attacking mid. You could also use Markovic, who has 87 pace, 82 dribbling, 65 shooting, 70 passing. He's not too bad, but his shooting isn't particularly good, and he hasn't really performed that well for me. So again, got 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. Cost 7.5k, maybe a bit cheaper now. You've also got Diego Barcelos, who is the Brazil silver centre attacking mid, 84 pace, 78 dribbling, 69 shooting and 67 passing, and he is another good option. Player I like to use though is not actually a Liga Portugal silver player, it's a Portuguese silver player, and that is Paulo Mercado. I can fit him in there. 77 pace, 77 dribbling, 74 shooting and 78 passing. Incredible stats for a silver centre attacking mid. Starts as centre mid, I think. This year he has 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, medium work rate, 5'9", cost me 5k, and he is a really nice option to put there. And if you're making it more of a Portugal team, you could use a few different players. If you can't afford Kelvin, you could use Suleimani or you could use Jeffren. They're two really nice wingers. You could also use William Carvalho here as a centre mid if you want something a bit more defensive. So you could stick him there instead of Andre Martins, as I prefer the other player here. I prefer Bruno Amaro to Andre Martins. And then if you want a better defence, you can put the likes of Ilori in here. You can also put Miguel Vitor in here at centre back, and then although he's not that good, Ruben Ferreira isn't a bad left back if you need a Portuguese left back, and he will go there and you'll get full chemistry. It's pretty much a Portugal silver team other than Sammy and Kelvin, but it's a really nice team. If you want to make it more Portuguese, you could put Agua at right wing, you could put a different left wing in, but this is the preferred team that I like to use and have been using recently, as in terms of long shots it's an absolutely amazing team and it's much more well rounded. So we can move on to the gameplay now, and I'll talk about the squad in a bit more detail. Overall, if you want the Portuguese silver squad with Sammy and Kelvin and the likes of Paulo Mercado and inform Miguel Vitor, then the team's probably going to cost you about 150k, as there's 3 silver informs there, and also you got Kelvin, who's about 55k on his own. If you want the Liga Portugal squad that's without Miguel Vitor and does have Kelvin, then it's going to cost you close to 120k, and obviously as you get rid of more informs and get rid of Kelvin, it's going to be a lot cheaper. Overall though, I'll talk about the players in a bit more detail. You've got Sammy at left wing, who's a really nice left winger. He's really strong, and he's also 6 foot tall. Hasn't got particularly good dribbling and only has 3-star skill moves, but he's very fast and has really good shooting. At right wing you've got Kelvin, who's probably isn't worth it, about 55k, but he does have an amazing shot, 5-star skills, and Brazil silver right wingers with 5-star skills are going to cost a lot. He is pretty good, much better than last year in my opinion. Left-footed as well, so we can cut inside. Medium work rates aren't the best, but as I said, does have a really nice shot with really good dribbling. Up front you've got Hugo Vieira, who isn't as good as last year in my opinion. He does have 4-star skills this year though, and does have much better dribbling, but his shooting isn't as good as I was hoping. He does have 85 pace, 80 dribbling, 69 shooting, so he's a fairly good player and the best striker in my opinion for Liga Portugal Silvers. Centre attacking mid though, you have probably the best player on the team, that is Paulo Mercado. He's all round probably one of the best centre attacking mids, one of the best centre mids that I have used this year. Medium work rates with 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, and absolutely incredible shooting, incredible dribbling. He's much faster than he was last year, much better passing. He's completely better at everything he was last year. As for centre mids, probably my favourite underrated silver player in this team, and that is Bruno Amaro, the centre mid, with 70 shooting and 74 pace, 71 dribbling as well. He's got absolutely crazy long shots. The first time I used him, and the first time I stuck him in at centre mid in this team, he scored a long shot after 1 minute of playing the game. Pretty much passed it straight back to him from kickoff and ran forward, shot from basically the halfway line and went in. You'll probably see that in one of my long shots of Christmas videos. You will see that eventually. It's a really nice long shot. And then the other more defensive option I do like to use in this team, as it is quite attacking and lacks some defence in midfield, and that is William Carvalho. He's not really good at anything other than defending. He's got an okay shot and he's got fairly good dribbling and not particularly good pace, but he's very strong with medium high work rate, 6'2", 71 defence and 72 heading. As this defence is much better than the Liga Portugal defence. You've got informed Cedric at right back, who's not really worth it, but as you guys probably know, I collect informs, so he's worth getting. At left back, you've got the Ruben Ferreira guy, the non-shiny left back. He's not particularly good, but he does make the team link. He's 6 foot, high medium work rates, and he's left-footed. 700 coins he costs, so he's nice cheap. 74 pace, 72 defence. He's not too bad. He's nice for a cheap option, and he's probably the best Portuguese silver left back. As for centre backs, you've got Ilori, who's probably the best Portuguese centre back. Medium work rates. Plays for Liverpool. 75 pace, 76 defence, 72 heading. Costs 5k, but might be a tiny bit cheaper now. You've also got inform Miguel Vitor, who's pretty good, 68 pace, 78 defence and 83 heading, so nice stats there for a silver centre back. Again, probably not worth it compared to the normal version, but is nice to collect. And lastly, there's the goalkeeper, Inform Ricardo, a very nice goalkeeper, 6'2", cost me 30k, but nowadays I think he's closer to 15 to 20k. There we go, guys, that is it for my Liga Portugal / Portuguese Silver Squad Builder. If you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give this a like, and definitely try out both different teams. Definitely worth trying out, see whether you like just the Liga Portugal Silver team with the defence, which isn't as good as the Portuguese defence, or it's worth trying out the Portuguese defence and trying it with Paulo Mercado and seeing what you think. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.